Hi, today I want to bring this topic about blood sugar. We know that any time that you have a high carb food, we have a sudden surge of blood sugar in our body. And that lasts for some time. And then as soon as the food is digested, within 2 hours or less, we will have a sudden surge of low sugar in our body. So in other words, when we are having this sugary food, let's say pancake for breakfast or waffles or things like that, first we are happy, gives you energy and you feel good, release of dopamine, and all that is delicious. And after some time, you would feel sudden loss of energy, fatigue. You might feel dizzy a little. You might have the feeling of like blood sugar is too low. And then at that time, you start craving for more of the sugary food. And the first thing that you want is grabbing let's say another cookie or some pastry, some bakery, some bread, and some chocolate and things like that. So if you decide to have, my suggestion to you is that as much as possible, replace this type of food with different types of breakfast with more of a macronutrients such as proteins, fat, and complex carbs instead of simple carb, which is like bread and pancakes and waffle. So anytime you really have to eat these kind of things, think about the blood sugar surge and instead have some sort of protein or some sort of, let's say, a beautiful salad, which is, again, complex carbs. And these things will delay the surge of the sugar in your blood. And 2 hours later, the downward movement of the blood sugar, so that you don't feel too low of blood sugar and feeling dizzy and wanting more of sugar. So next time you want to have this high carb food, think about having some sort of nice veggie salad before, or some protein, some eggs, some savory food, something that is not sweet. Again, best of best is making yourself, your body, used to not having the food that creates more craving in your system later on. So instead, focus on more protein, more complex carbs and fat, good fat. And always make sure. The other hack that you can have is that anytime that you have, let's say, a piece of cake or something, any movement after that, for instance, if you do some house gardening, some housework, or even if you go for a walk or any type of activity, even for short amount of time, it's better than nothing. It doesn't allow, because your muscles really need sugar. So once you are starting having movements, that high sugar in your blood will be consumed by your muscles and energy will be produced. So this is another thing that you could remember to implement. So hope you had a wonderful day so far, and this clip will help you to have a better decision in terms of food choices. Thank you.